New at 11, it may not be something you're thinking about right now, but 2020 is an election year and the presidential preference primary is coming up March 3rd. Tennessee Secretary of State Trey Hargett was in town today helping to register voters at Olivet Baptist Church. He stopped by the Channel 3 studio to talk with our Mary Frances Hoots on the upcoming election. Mary Frances, what did he have to say?
Joy, first and foremost, Hargett emphasized the importance of registering to vote. He believes every vote matters and you never know when your vote will be the deciding factor.
It is how we make our voice known in our form of government, is by getting to the polls, being educated consumed with our vote, and going and voting for those individuals we believe best represent our values.
The deadline to register for the presidential primary is February 3rd. Sunday, Hargett was in Chattanooga getting as many people as possible registered.
So we encourage people to make sure that their voter registration is up to date, that they can download our app, which is the Go Vote 10 app, or go to govote10.com.
You can register to vote on the state's website, as well as see sample ballots, polling locations, a list of elected officials, and election results. Early voting begins February 12th.
Make sure you take a photo ID with you, as well as state or federally issued ID, and it doesn't even have to be a current ID, it just has to be a valid ID.
Hargett made a point to let us know they are doing what they can to protect the election.
Well, first, we're working to make sure all 95 counties have the infrastructure they need to be able to protect the data that they have. In fact, all 95 counties have qualified for a cybersecurity grant that will allow them to bolster their infrastructure to withstand issues.
It's also important to note election night results on the website are unofficial and they have an area of exposure where people can change them.
We want people to understand that what they see on the website is not official, but we have to do everything we can to protect the backbone of our information technology system to make sure that data is secure.
Hargett strongly encourages everyone to vote because he says when you don't go vote, what you really do is you empower those who do vote even more. Live in the studio, Mary Frances Hoots, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Well, thanks, Mary Frances. And on the screen are some important voting deadlines you may need to know if you live in Tennessee. The Tennessee presidential primary election is scheduled for March 3rd. The state primary will be on August the 6th, and general elections are November the 3rd. If you live in Georgia, you'll also see some important dates on the screen there. For the presidential primary on March 24th, primary election May 19th, and general election, which again is scheduled on November the 3rd. You can find all of those dates as well as voter registration dates inside the WRCB app.